Does anybody else want this thing turboed already? I do. What is up, guys? Welcome back to part 3 of turboing the Miata, and today is the day that we wrap up everything and hopefully we can put a base map on the Miata and we can get her started. So the things that we need to do is, as last video you guys saw that I messed up of where we need to do the oil feed line. So I'm going to show you guys this is what Flying Miata actually supplies, and I was wrong. I should have read the instructions in the beginning because Flying Miata knows what they're doing. So basically, I was trying to thread in, there's an oil pressure sensor actually right behind the head of the motor. But on the NBs too, so the 99 motor, there's actually another oil feed sensor right beside your oil filter. So they give you this brass fitting right here, and you have the tap that actually goes into the engine block. You have the brass fitting with 3 different sides of the same thread, and then you have the oil pressure sensor right here. So, and then this is gonna be your feed line all the way around to your turbo behind the motor. So right now I actually already have the oil pressure sensor threaded in there and also thread locked, and I also have basically the fitting that's going to go into the engine block. I have that thread locked in there too. So all we have to do now is we're going to thread this in to the engine block, and then we'll be able to put our fitting on there and our stainless steel line all the way to the turbo for the oil feed line. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. Just a quick tip here. So I'm gonna use blue medium thread locker. It's a high temp as well. Blue is actually, you can actually take it back off, but if you use like red thread locker, there's all kinds of different ones, but this one specifically, I can take it back off. So make sure I'm using thread locker if I ever have to take this sensor back off. And I'm just using a little bit. You don't want too much in there. So just a couple dabs right there. And then you just take your fingers, or if you have gloves or anything like that, rub that around in the threads, and she'll be able to go in there. So just like that, you can see I'm using blue thread locker right there. She's good to go to thread in the engine block now. Okay, so we're actually under the car here. I just wanted to show you. So this right here, this is your starter. That's your oil filter right here. And then all the way in the middle right here, see if I can actually point to it right here actually. That is the brass fitting, that little color right there. So that's where the hole is in the engine block, where you can thread that in there. So I have it threaded in there, and then all you have to do is use a 9/16 wrench, and you can actually tighten it down with a 9/16 wrench on the brass fitting. We made some good progress. We got the whole entire fitting, the sensors, everything, the line run, the oil feed line. And what you want to do is they supply like a rubber line, and you'll just run it all the way behind your engine. And that's why if you actually get a Flying Miata kit, the oil feed is so long. I was wondering why it was so long, because it has to go on the other side of the motor all the way behind it. So you guys can see that I kind of did route it out here. It is a little bit long. I'm going to leave it like that until I actually get the turbo in here, and then I can adjust the length and everything. But the oil feed line is set down in there. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. Yeah, you guys can't really see that at all, but everything's good over here. Oil feed line is on, and that was the last key before we can actually just mount everything up, the turbo and everything. So this is, oh, it's so sick. We're at the end of the road here, and hopefully we can knock this out and put the base map on and get her started. Got a lot of progress done. We got the turbo in there, as you guys saw. We bolted everything down. Now it's time to put all the lines on, connect everything up, put all of the clamps on, all the intercooler piping, and then we'll have to run basically the vent to atmosphere blow-off valve up here. What else? We're gonna put the radiator back in, and then the last thing that we're gonna do on the car is we're gonna put the full exhaust on the car, and then hopefully maybe we can put the base map on and start it. That's the goal. We are going to start it at the end of this video, mark my words. So hopefully we'll be able to get a base map from Yianni. That's who's actually gonna be tuning the car, and then we should be able to start the car. So I'm really hopeful. We got a couple more things to do, and then we should be able to start her up. So basically to show you guys what I'm talking about is we still have to put all of the basically these clamps down on all of the intercooler piping. We're gonna run this vent atmosphere blow off valve up here. And then also we had to put all the clamps on, like I said, on the intercooler piping over here as well. We have some clamps on the water lines. They're all hooked up. And then we also have to clamp up the oil drain line at the top of the turbo. It's clamped at the bottom already. We have to hook up the intercooler piping to the cold side of the turbo. Hook up the oil feed line. And other than that, all the lines will be run. We'll plug in the IAT sensor that we tapped before yesterday. It goes right under here. What am I missing? We'll do the full exhaust at the end. We have all the clamps over here. I'm definitely gonna, oh yeah, we have to put the lower radiator hose back in there. I'm gonna have to figure out that because I don't know if I'm dumb, but this radiator hose that they supply for the turbo kit, maybe you have to look online. It does not fit with my whole entire configuration in here. So we'll see, because there's a ton of lines in here. I don't know if you guys can see that pretty well, but you have 2 water lines, you have the oil drain line, also you have the intercooler hose. And also we have to put the radiator hose back in there. So we're gonna get to that, and I'm just gonna put it on fast forward here. I'm just gonna get it done, get it knocked out, because the main thing is we gotta start this thing. All right, boys, I definitely have sucked at filming and everything. I really just wanted to get this done and knocked out. But I'm gonna explain everything that I just did. Everything is clamped up, everything is bolted down, and I think it's ready to put the radiator in. But all right, guys, so I put all of the intercooler clamps down here. There's 2 right here. And then I kind of try to make it as clean as I could. I tucked them in the back so you can't really see it. We'll have to see if it fits with the radiator. I haven't taken this off yet. It's gonna look sweet. Has the FM logo on the front. We got a clamp right here, and then there's a clamp way under here. I also did put the intake cone filter on. It's on there now. Everything's bolted down. Oil lines on. We got both water lines, both clamps on it. We got the MAF sensor right here. We got the full Turbo Smart vent atmosphere. Got a line running up here for it. Got all the clamps on it. Got the filter for it on there. I'm naming a lot of stuff, but that's what we just did. I'm gonna make sure that the intercooler is definitely on there before I throw the radiator in. But I think, guys, I think we're ready. And then after the radiator, we're going to drain the oil in there, and then we're gonna fill it up with fluids, and then we'll put the full exhaust on. Actually, you know what, maybe, no, we'll put the downpipe on. Maybe the downpipe, or sorry, definitely the downpipe, maybe the full exhaust. Well, then we should be good to, if Yianni sends us the base map. Hopefully we get the base map. If not, we'll go ahead and start it tomorrow. But in this vid, we're starting this car. Literally just a few more things, a handful of things that we have to do. Check over the car, and she's ready to go. Boys, it is the next day actually. I took a little bit last night, and I wasn't able to get the base map loaded, but we have Yianni here today, and you guys have seen him before.
Hey,
what
boys.
Up, bro?
Welcome back.
So we got him here putting a base map on the car, and then we're gonna do a first start. And guys, like I'm so excited. We went through the car, had a little bit of things we had to like tee in right here for basically the actuator over here for the turbo, and then tee it over here with the vent atmosphere blow off valve. But it's filled up with coolant, filled up with oil. She should be good to go here. Got the full exhaust on. She looks really good under the car now. You guys can see that. Downpipe, full ISR. Back on the car, nice 4-inch tip, looks so good with the kit. Whew, guys, I'm like freaking out. This is huge, man. This is crazy. Gosh, dude. You ready, bro?
I'm ready. Let's see.
All right, here we go. Oh, dude.
Oh.
She started. Yes, bro. Dude. Dang. It's so quiet though. Oh my gosh. It's running, man. Got that ISR back here. Died a little bit. Bro. Guys. Oh my freaking gosh, dude. She started.
Almost there.
Gosh, dude. Oh my freaking gosh. I'm lost for words, guys. I don't know what to say. Like, we have a boosted car again. The first startup. Oh. I don't even, like I said, I don't know what to say. Well, guys, that is gonna be the end of this video. We got everything wrapped up on the car. We got the first start. So now it's just gonna be tuning the car. Yianni's gonna go ahead and tune the car for us. He's gonna use the magical keyboard over there. And definitely I'll throw all of Yianni's information down below if you guys have a boosted Miata, locally Georgia, anywhere close to Georgia area. He'll definitely tune your car. He does Mega Squirt, and he's tuned probably like 50 to 60 Miatas already. And you guys know he's tuned my car a couple of times, and Dale's car, so he's super awesome. Like I said, all of his information will be down in the description below. But guys, the first startup, all the hard work, it paid off. And guys, I'm lost for words. Definitely comment down below if you guys have any questions. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, have an amazing day, and peace out, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, boys, we gotta go for a ride in the big old school bus. The spool bus. Spool bus. Got a slight exhaust leak, but fix that. Yes, sir.
Spool bus V2.
Woo. Alright, so what's the setup on this car? We'll give him a quick little rundown, and we'll do some.
So this is now a 1.8, it was a 1.6 before, with a 94 block, forged rods, and 94 OEM pistons with stock piston rings, obviously new, with a 2005 VVT head. With a Kraken top mount manifold, with a Chinese clone of a GTX 2871R Gen 2.
Just like Dale's car almost, man. It's almost there, like, gosh.